Now, so today's topic is money scarcity, how my experiences and other people's experience during this money scarcity. So if you're not in this part of the world, so Nigeria, Giant of Africa, the CBN governor recently recolored the new naira note. And there was not much time for effective circulation of the new naira note. So it's been a hustle for the money. When the thing started at first, when the first deadline was approaching, you go to your POS to withdraw, and they'll tell you, we don't have cash. Be like, okay, no problem. At least I still have old cash. But as the first deadline started getting closer, I go to POS, I don't have money. Reality starts settling that. What exactly is really happening? I remember when I went to get 5k and he told me 200. I was like, 200 naira. In my head, I was like, this was not normal. I left this shakara, went to like three other POS shops, and they said they did not have money. I had to come back to the guy, and the guy said his money has finished. That's when my eyes cleared. I was like, this is really getting serious. Then I had to go to a Balende to, when I was going to work, I had to now withdraw money, 500 for 5k. That was very cheap, because some people were actually collecting 1,000 for 5k, some were collecting 2,000, 3,000 for 10,000 naira. That's, you are paying with Nigerian money to get Nigerian money, and it was not funny. You get, and we've just been having one story or another story of events. I remember there was another day I was going to work again, and the guy was shouting, if you don't have new naira notes, don't enter the car. I had only one new note in my purse, that was 1,000 naira. I entered into the bus and I paid for the 1,000 with my 1,000 naira. Do you believe that he did not have change of 500, because the fare was 500 naira? When we got to the place, he was like, I don't have 500 naira new note to give you guys, so that you should know how you're going to share the money. So he now paired me with a guy. I was like, I don't have 500. The guy was like, he does not have. He said, yeah, you should sort yourself out. You should transfer with pride, though. My dear, that's how. He was a very gentle guy. I was like, oh, okay, that we should come out of the road. So we moved by the side, and I transferred money. So apparently he was an Igbo guy, but I did not even ask him, oh, did he get the money, because I was rushing and I left. So when I got into my bus, I was like, oh wow, I didn't even confirm if this guy got the money, although I was debited. But now there are a lot of, and bank the network is so bad that you really want to make a transfer. And the other day I went to get something down the street, so I wanted to do a transfer for them for close to an hour. Like, the bank app was not even opening. I was like, what if someone is stranded, or maybe you book an Uber, you want to pay, you have to wait in the car for 1 hour because banking app is not going. The other day I actually booked an Uber, and before the transaction, I got debited, but the Uber guy did not get the alert. But he didn't waste time. But I was not imagine that it was me on that day with this banking issue. That means I would have just stayed in the car for at least 1 hour, because bank network is very bad. So it has just been one crazy experience or another crazy experience. One of my friends, I went to withdraw money in the ATM. She saw the queue. When she saw the queue, the girl, she started crying that she has not withdrawn for 2 weeks. This one, good Nigerians, they let her to withdraw the money. Like, it's a lie, she has withdrawn money. But she was like, the queue was so much. You just have to strategize. Even in the bus now, before, as the money is going to the driver, some are collecting the change, 500 naira, putting it inside their bag and changing it to 1,000. Like, everybody's becoming proactive, because if you don't think of your life, you're going to be in trouble, because there's no money anywhere. Even going to POS to get money, you don't even see money. There's no money to do things for yourself. You might want to buy something. Like, this one happened legit recently. I wanted to do something, to make a particular food, and all the things, I didn't have cash. I went to market. I was telling them, please, I'm gonna transfer. They were just looking at me like, what's wrong with this one? I was very serious. I went out of the house, like, with I did, because I didn't know what to do now. I went there, I was like, please give me trans. I want to make transfer. Just looking at me like, are you okay? You want to transfer? I was like, ah, mommy, you don't have bank account. Me, oh, I don't have bank. They're speaking Yoruba. I don't have bank account. You know, imagine the pain. Like, it's so serious. You want to get something, but you're like, I don't have cash. And sometimes I actually pity the beggars, even beggars, to give beggars money now. Money where you no get, they share and Kesaya. There's no money even to buy things on the road. Like anybody that buys things on the road now, like you just say, give me drink of 300 naira. Like, actually, I used to think my this person has extra 300 to buy future milk when there's no money again, because literally the only money you have is transport fare to go to where you're going to and come back. Even that transport fare is stress. My dear Nigerians, it has not been easy. Like, it's been one story or another story, and coincidentally it happened like the when it was really sorry, when we're getting used to the home money. Now we don't learn them the home money scarcity issue. It happened coincidentally when there was no fuel. There's no much fuel, sharp boy. The fuel is better. So imagine the stress. There's no fuel, there's no money. Like, how do you want to survive? Like, how do you want to survive? Then the funny thing is that you want to go and withdraw. No, you want to pay for something. Maybe the money is 1,300, and they'll tell you if you want to pay, you have to pay 1,500. If you want to transfer, you have to pay 1,500. It happened to me when I went to Mushin Market. Like, I have to pay 1,500. I was like, how? But actually the guy actually collected the 1,300 for me. But for others, he was collecting extra 200 naira. Then if you want to pay with your card for POS, you have to pay extra 100 naira. Something that you bought. That's the kind of mess we are in, and the government is not even helping. Like, we have like a lot of CBN governors now. Like, we have a lot. Our president used to give order, CBN governor used to give order, RFI used to give order. Like, everybody has become CBN governor. Like, you go on news, you're trying to like, oh, what is happening everywhere? CBN money, old notes, money. Yet what they are saying. Then I even heard one gist that they want to go and start printing our money in, like, outside the country. Like, how does it make sense? How do you want to print? How does the central bank, which is meant to be independent from the government, which is charged responsibility of printing out money, supervising money, monetary, as in regulating money, inflation and the rest, that's charged with majorly, establishing fiscal policies that are going to be beneficial to the country, wants to go and print the money in another country. Like, how does it make sense? Like, how did we get here? My dear, that's the story about money. That's literally the story about money. And I don't know, I just feel the government should do better, or to work on a very good banking network and everything. You can't want to implement something and you are not prepared for it. Like, it doesn't make sense. Okay, Queen of England died now, so they said they changed it to king, but they are still using the money. I believe they are still using the money. It's not Nigeria. Oh God, Nigeria, we so overdo, honestly. But we are all going to be fine. Election is coming in few days time, and I believe that we are all going to be fine. Please vote wisely, please. Because next time I'm going to be shooting this video, by the grace of God. That's if the election was not postponed. I'm going to tell you guys how my election went and how happy I am. I pray that they will not be rigging this election, because rigging that some people want to use and win. But I pray they will not be rigging. If there's no rigging, we know who is going to win. But we're all going to be fine. Just come out and vote. Like this, all this shakara that everybody's doing for us, we're all going to be fine. So thank you to all my subscribers. I love you guys so much. How was your Valentine? Hope it was nice. I really wanted to do a video before Valentine, but I actually did the video, but I brought it out. I was like, no, I don't want to do any video. But how was it? Hope it was okay for you guys. Hope you are okay. It was just a day and it has gone, and today is like 20th. We are going to be fine. Have an amazing rest of the week. Happy election week, and love you guys. Bye.